Hello, here we go. We got terminal domination. I think this is gonna be the ranger side, which is, in all honesty, the side you want to be on. I know you can spawn trap easily at A if you have a chopper gunner in the air. Um, but if you want to win the game, ranger side has a leg up on the competition. Reason being is that it's closer to 2 points automatically. I don't care what anybody says. Only one way to get to C really, which is the escalators, and yeah, only one way to get to A, which is through the airplane. There's also, a third way to get to both, but that's the little house. But then you have to go through either of the 2 points I already mentioned. Little tip: if you're gonna try to capture a point, make sure you clear it out first. Don't just be like that guy that I just knifed right there. Unless you're down to the last couple of seconds and you need a point to win the game, don't blindly rush in there. Give up the extra 3 or 4 seconds to look around. Make sure you're getting a clear point there. I don't know what that class was set up for. I just switched off to a lightweighted marathon class, and for some reason it works for me here. I'll switch classes a lot. I'll be honest. If one's not working on a certain map, I'll switch it up, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm kind of the one that if it doesn't work, don't use it, switch it up, and see what happens. On this one, it for some reason it works for me. So all I do really is run from the rat shield guy, obviously. All I do is run a couple of laps. From C to the little bookstore and keep going round and round. People aren't too intelligent in public matches and just keep rushing the same way over and over. So what I do is I just pretty much just flank them through this hallway right in front of the bookstore right here, or the back. I'm not sure what it is. Here, right there. Get myself a little UAV, a little double kill, and then rinse and repeat. That's pretty much all I'll do. Once I clear this little area out, run away from the grenade, make sure that guy is dead, and then I'll run back through the bookstore and then just keep going round and round. They don't really push for A, and if they did, we had coverage there. And as you can see, all the little red dots are hanging around this little entrance to C. So I took my time and just pretty much punished them for it. People get really just repetitive in their play styles, and once you read how a team plays, just exploit them. Some push for A, some push for C, some do different things. If you learn how to read them, you'll be able to counter it and win. On this one, just don't blindly throw care package markers, flares, grenades, smoke grenades. Not sure what they are. Smoke grenades, flares. Just don't blind throw them up there. Take a second to look up and see where if they're gonna fall through glass. There's plenty of places to do it. There's a couple places to throw emergency airdrops inside too. I've seen it done. I haven't done it myself, but I know it can be. There I go. I just blindly rushed because I'm pretty much out of ammo. Switch over to Ogbar, which is kind of fun since we're already ahead by a good margin. And what you'll notice is I never get past the escalators. I'll never push their spawn. I won't go anywhere where they'll spawn behind us. The furthest I go is the room a little bit to the right of the escalators, facing the way I'm facing right now. And that's because I want them to spawn in the original spawn, or the back of the map, or in the airplane. This is a little room. I think I go into it right now after I clear this little area out first. But I never go on top of that little room right there where I'm staring at right now. I never go there. I'll go in here, set up a sentry gun, and just set up shop here basically. But as you can see, our teammates out there, and I think we're yelling at them to stop. Because we don't want them to spawn behind us. You never want to do that in Domination, because that's usually how you end up getting dominated and the tables get turned on you. You'll rush their spawn. A couple of stragglers will take out your team, and then they'll spawn. The rest of the team will spawn behind you, take your original point, and then you get bum rushed from behind, and then they take the second point, and you get dominated. I've seen it happen a lot, especially with teams that just are random, and you never want to do that. That's a good little spot for a sentry gun right there. It overwatches the entire spawn. Pretty much won 294 or 84. Screen assignment small. That's about it. It's pretty easy. Let's go over to the Spetsnaz, see what they're doing. Um, Pretty much what I do here is I just ignore B completely and try to cover C and keep it from them so we can take it. Switch spawns on them and then go back to what I did when we're on the Ranger side. I'll let them have B if it happens. I'll let them have A and then just creep up on them and hopefully we'll switch spawns and have it work out. We do it pretty well in this one and it worked out for us. As you can see, I'm using one man army noob tube plus danger close. I know you guys love that, but you know it's not that hard to counter. Flank them, rush them. You'll know, you'll hear them thumping away with their grenade launchers, and you'll know when they're switching classes. So I'll give you about 5, 10 seconds, however long it takes to reload. Time to just rush them. And that's about it. Riot shield, blast shield really works as long as you keep the shield in front of you. And here, look, as you can see, we are captured A. They decided to rush and try to capture C, which we let them pretty much. And from here on out, we just dominate. I think they captured a point for a couple of seconds, but we take it right back. As you can see, this play style is completely different from what I did the first time. First time I was just rushing around, flanking them, taking care of them, but I don't think it would work with this team that we're playing up against. I think we were playing up against a couple people that got frustrated easily. So I brought this class out to annoy them, and as you know, people that are annoyed, pissed off, don't play as well. So, do what you will, win. If other people get butthurt about it, you must be doing something right. You could lob noob tubes down that little airplane corridor. It does 3 things. Lets you know if anyone's there, so you can call out to your teammates. Clears out any claymores that are set right there, because that's a favorite spot for claymores. And maybe you might even get a hit marker, and you can let your teammates know, or get a kill. I repeated myself because I forgot what I said on the first one. Communication is key, so whenever I lob a noob tube and I get a hit marker, I let my teammates know. If it blows up a claymore, I'll let them know. Constant communication is the key. I don't think we're quiet ever. We're either bullshitting or just calling out enemy locations where you get killed from. Just number of opponents are in a certain area, which is why I like playing with plenty of teammates. At least 3, at least 3 or 4. I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again because it's pretty much important. If not, I'll play free for all. As you can see, I think I only died like 2 or 3 times in this one, in this match. And once you have A and C, you're pretty much set to go on terminal. Either do what I did, is just loop or make a couple of laps, or one man army noob tube it up. Many people consider it cheap and ineffective. Not cheap, just oh, a little side note. I was gonna lay down a precision airstrike, but a teammate pointed out to me, a friend pointed out to me, that if you're on the flag and you lay down air support, you get an extra 50 points or so from doing it. The plus 50 if you're defense. So if you got a chopper gunner AC-130, plop down in that little circle radius, and you'll get a defender kill every time, which is an extra 50 or so points. And if you have a chopper gunner on Wasteland or something, that's a lot of points. Same thing goes with sentry guns, Harriers, Pavlos, anything that'll give you a kill. If you're on a position, on a point, it'll give you extra points. A little tidbit right there for you if you're trying to level up quickly, or just trying to do whatever you got to do. Take this guy out. The clip's winding down. We got about, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds. But that was it for Terminal in a nutshell. A and C. That's all you really want. Cover the sides. A and C, you'll win. Woman Army Noob Tube is real good in this map. For some reason, they get a chopper gun here. As you can see, I checked the kills to make sure the enemy team wasn't boosting, because I know none of us die that much. But they just got it from a lucky care package. That was it. ANC, go for it. Get it done. You'll be set. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day.